Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to talk about 5G stocks that are worth investing in for a 1 to 5 year period of time. Okay, we're going to start off talking about Apple. Apple, great company, worth $2 trillion. Stock split has brought the price down back somewhere where all of us can partake in it. On Friday we got a sell-off that came as low as 110 after this thing ran all the way up to almost 140, which provided a pretty good opportunity to add to your position if you already hold it, or start a new position if you haven't started investing in this company as well. I like 5G because Apple, they're one of the leaders. They make the iPhone. They got the iPhone 12 coming out, which is gonna be the first 5G phone. So this is pretty much a very big deal, guys. Apple, we got revenue growth year over year. They already have a significant platform, $1 billion, 1 billion plus phones out there. So that is the platform that they pretty much need to consistently generate revenue through stuff like their Apple Care, Apple Music, all of that good stuff. So I like this company long term. This is a good price to start scaling in. If it comes lower, I 100% would add to that position. Also, I'd like to note that Apple currently pay a 0.69% dividend yield, and I've also heard where they're saying that every year they're looking to increase that dividend and start giving back more money to investors going into the next 1 to 5 years. So that's a very good thing. That's a good place to be. As far as 5G, you can't have 5G without having the king of phones. Okay, so my number one pick as far as 5G, that's gonna be Apple. Number 2 is AMT. Now you'd ask, who is AMT? Well, American Towers, they are basically the guys that pretty much own all the real estate under the towers that the cell phone network runs off. So if we're gonna have 5G, we have to have these guys that control the cell towers, and that's exactly what AMT does. Also, it's very good to know that AMT is a REIT. What is a REIT? A REIT, is an investment trust that pays out all of their profit, most of their profit in dividends. So these guys have a 1.74% dividend yield. That is pretty good. Not only that, but this stock has been, in a very nice uptrend for the past couple of years. We're not buying it at its all-time highs currently. Trading around $250. It has run as high as 268, and I do see this thing breaking out of here and going higher. So for that reason, I do like AMT as a REIT investment. Plus, they have very, very, very good dividends. So that's a great thing. I really like that. So that's my number 2 pick as far as 5G stock goes. Number 3, I'm looking at number 3, AG. What is that? AVGO. And this is Broadcom. Guys, I don't know if you know, but Broadcom, these are the guys that are somewhat directly connected to Apple because they make the chips that goes into all or most of Apple phones. So if we're gonna play 5G, of course it's a very good thing to add some Broadcom to that portfolio as well. We can see that this stock has broken out. It has run up. If we look at what it did today, 2020 started 2020 at around $320. Now it's going at around 360. Yes, we never like to buy at a all-time high, but if this thing pulls back and give us a nice entry, I do think that this is a very good place to add to this stock because there's more growth coming for Broadcom. They haven't run up crazy like most of the technology sector has overall. So I definitely like Broadcom. They are the chip makers. They make the chips that go into the iPhone. So if we're gonna have, new phones, new product coming out, they're definitely going to have, more stuff coming from them. They pay a dividend yield of 3.69. Guys, that's very hefty. I really like that. So Broadcom, that's my number 3 pick as far as 5G stocks goes. Number 4, what else? For number 4, guys, we have VZ, Verizon Network. We all know Verizon. Well, you say, why would you like Verizon for 5G? Well, these guys are a telecommunication network provider. So, to be honest, I really don't like them for necessarily a new development or new technology, but I do like them because, guys, Verizon pays a dividend yield of 4.06, guys. That's talking about hefty. It is a very, 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 very good dividend yield. So I really like them for the dividend. Plus, Verizon Network, they have been in higher lows, but it has been a couple of years that they have just been stuck around this price zone. I do believe if Verizon is able to break above this resistance level that it has for a very long period of time, I do see this start breaking out, heading up to around $90, potentially $100, because it's just been trading in this very, very tight zone for a very long period of time. So I like it for 5G play as well as a dividend play, because they are network providers. If you're gonna get a 5G phone, who do you want to put it with? You're gonna go T-Mobile, AT&T. These guys have the fastest network. So I do see increased production, more revenue, and more dividends for us as investors. So I like that as number 4 play as far as 5G goes. Number 5, guys, I like X-Link for my number 5 pick as far as X-Links. Why do I like X-Link? X-Links, what do they do? These guys do the programming. So you have chips. When they make chips have to be programmed. This is what actually the encryption, all that stuff that is done in the background. This company here is one that facilitates the programming and they're one of the leaders in that field. So for that reason, I do like them. I do see them having growth potential ahead of them, because back in 2019 this stock has run as high as $135, pulled back, made a low of around $60-$70 due to coronavirus, and now the stock has started to recover. It's currently trading $100. If it holds this $100 level, there is a very, very high probability that we can pick up around $35 per share to the upside as it recovers and get back to the 135 level. So there's a bit of growth potential here in the stock price, as well as they pay a 1.47% dividend yield. So while we wait, we're getting paid dividend. That is always one of the best case scenarios. So I like this right here. Right now, they do have earnings coming out. I don't really know how earnings is going to affect the stock price, but if it does pull back a little bit, I also think that is a very, very good place to add to that investment for the long term. And guys, this is my overall 5 picks that I do like for 5G. I like the phone maker themselves. I like real estate, the REIT, which is AMT. I like Broadcom. Broadcom is the chip maker. They provide all the chips, or some of the chips, for the iPhones. I like that. And then after the phone comes out, who do we like that's going to provide the fastest network to accommodate that phone? Well, Verizon is the leader in networks currently. And, if we have a new technology come out, who's going to be on top of the game, or is going to be the new leader in terms of that field. I 100% believe it's going to be Verizon. For that reason, I like Verizon for my number 5G stock pick. Alright guys, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so when my next video comes out, you'll definitely be the first to get notified. If you know someone as well that really would benefit from this type of information, go ahead and share the video with them so that we all can grow and invest together. All right, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.